So we've got our alert day that's going to be in effect for Thursday. This is going to be the vast majority of the afternoon and into the evening. The three things you need to know. We've got a full breakdown if you want to check it out right now on WTOL.com, and the timing of the storms. I broke it down in a video on that WTOL 11 weather app. We do have that risk of severe storms on Thursday. Could come in two different rounds. One as early as noon through early afternoon, and another round of storms right around this time tomorrow evening. Damaging winds, hail, and even an isolated tornado risk. Not out of the question with these storms. The timing is going to be much of the afternoon, as early as noon, and could linger as much as 9 p.m. A day that you need to be weather aware as we go through the afternoon tomorrow. Downtown Toledo, it's a fairly nice afternoon and evening, right around the lower 80s, 82 degrees, with that east-southeast wind at 8 miles per hour. Temperature-wise, we'll hold in the upper 70s and low 80s over the next couple of hours. Did manage the mid-80s down toward Findlay and Ottawa. Defiance at 83, Adrian at 81, Monroe at 80 degrees, and over toward Marblehead, 76 degrees. But all the attention and focus is going to be on this storm system, and this one's prompted the alert day. We issued that yesterday, indicating we've got the risk of some strong to severe storms, and that area of low pressure actually prompting some strong and severe storms across central and northern Minnesota. And this system is going to come into the lower Great Lakes, and eventually an area of low pressure crosses right across central Michigan. So what to expect for Thursday, tomorrow? Our alert day, risk of severe storms, including damaging winds, large hail, and even an isolated tornado stretching from the thumb of Michigan all the way down into central and southern Ohio. So the timing of it, one of our more powerful tools, is the hour-by-hour forecast. We're going to talk dry conditions first thing tomorrow morning. So let's look at the clock. 7 a.m. If it's that morning drive or that early morning walk, it is going to be just fine. No rain chances expected or nothing widespread first thing in the morning. That's going to allow some of that storm energy to build up through the course of the morning. And as early as noon, we may get our first wave of storms. There's the clock at noon, working into the area. Now, these could be marginally strong to severe as those work through into the area. And very quickly combined, this may merge with that next round of storms that comes in mid to late afternoon. And look at the torrential downpours, gusty winds, and even a few isolated storms that may show some rotation, which could indicate the potential, a lower risk, but still a possible risk of a tornado as we go through Thursday afternoon, evening. These will bring some torrential areas of rain through 5 to 6 p.m. and eventually that severe risk likely to come to an end by dusk as we go into Thursday evening. So one of the larger impacts could be those high wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour, large hail an inch or larger in diameter. And while it is a lower risk, it is still a possibility, the chance of a tornado that could show up into our area tomorrow. Mid-80s going to be expected for Thursday. It's an alert day. Severe risk will be with us on and off through the afternoon with a couple waves of storms. Downpours and gusty winds are looking likely. There's the mid-80s. And once we get that system to move through, that cold front arrives Thursday evening. It'll turn the humidity levels a bit lower into Friday, back into the lower 80s, partly to mostly sunny skies. More sunshine on Saturday. Gorgeous start to the weekend. Highs are going to be in the low 80s Saturday. Mid-80s Sunday. A few isolated storms as we get to Monday of next week. And then the heat continues to build toward the middle to end of next week, something we haven't seen for about a better part of a week or two. Highs back into the lower 90s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday as we push toward the end of July.
So the noon hour, that's kind of the witching hour tomorrow.
It is when things really just get started. We'll have team coverage on our new newscast tomorrow and really kind of take you around the clock. A lot of people have been asking, when does the risk officially end? It may not be till dusk tomorrow, so we could have 6, 7, 8 hours of storms that we'll have a close eye on through the course of the day tomorrow.
All right, get that weather app. Thanks so much, Chris.